even know what that means. It's open mic night here. Okay, good. Gonna not do that ever again. I'm Sarah.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I probably will in between all you guys. Okay, yeah, so it's our open mic night, which means that anybody who wants to can get on stage and do stuff. We have some great comedians, we have one awesome musician. It's gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna worry too much about the timing tonight. Okay, guys? Okay? We're gonna be cool? Be cool. Let's be cool. Yeah. Oh, louder? You wanna be louder? Do it louder, Yeah. How's that?
Reverb on.
This? How's that? Okay, perfect. Thank you. And can we please give a big round of applause for Broken Bottle Brewery? Get beers, tip your bartenders, and be nice to them. Because we love them. Alright, so let's get this shit started. Yeah, I was doing it again. Please help me welcome Mr. Fred Hawks.
Good evening, nice people.
Good evening.
It's my pleasure to see you. Yes, like Sarah, I want to thank Broken Bottle for hosting this open mic. You know, I used to call a lot of those 1-900 sex chat lines, but then I saw people doing open mic comedy, and I thought, hey, there's a place I can go and talk dirty to strangers for free. That sounds good. So I'm making money up here, everybody. You're saving me like, $80 a month. Really appreciate that. Yeah. These open mics can be tough though, because a lot of times, like tonight, most of the audience is actually comedians. And making comedians tough, making comedians laugh is pretty tough. It's kind of like making a prostitute come. It's tough to do. The opposite is true, though. It's true that prostitutes really like my jokes, and you can make a comedian come by accident. It just takes a handshake and some prolonged eye contact. That's really all it is. I got a new book today, everybody. I'm kind of excited about it. It's called Increasing Your Self-Esteem for Idiots. And the first chapter was only one sentence. It said, you're off to a rough start, dipshit. I guess that was kind of a dumb purchase, Welcome, ladies. It's nice to have you. A lot of people do dumb things, though. I got an email the other day from a guy and said, let me know if you don't get this email. I thought, hey, I don't think I can do that. Then I got a text message that said, hey, what's your phone number? Thought they should have had that information, I think that wrong numbers are one of the most irritating things. Yeah, I got a call the other day, answered it, I said, hello. And the guy says, hi, Valerie. I thought, wow, this guy has low standards, he's still very excited to talk to Valerie. I mean, I don't have like the deepest, James Earl Jones voice here, but I'm pretty sure I'm not an attractive young lady. Yeah, that guy should up his standards. I've noticed that my standards for myself have dropped. I was watching an infomercial the other day for one of these exercise machines, and I saw him put a photo up of a guy, and I thought, hey, that guy looks pretty good. Maybe I'll buy that machine. And then they put a photo next to him and go, this is the guy now after using our machine. So I realized, I've kind of set the bar pretty low now that I'm aspiring to be the guy in the before photos. Yeah, but I think my body has kind of gone, I used to have a flat stomach and a nice round butt. And now I have like a round stomach and a flat butt. Makes me suspicious, I'm starting to think that maybe my stomach has been eating my ass. I mean, here I thought that I just like burgers and pizza and stuff. Apparently I also like eating my own ass. Who knew? It was so delicious. Yeah, well, I guess I don't need to look too good, though, because I am a married man. Just celebrated my 10-year wedding anniversary. Yes! Woo! Thank you. I am starting to realize, though, that they're really serious about this till death do us part thing. That's tripping me up, you know? So when they came out with that standard, that till death do us part, you know, that was centuries ago, and people didn't live very long. You were lucky to make it to 40. You know? Men would die in war, and women would die in childbirth, and life just kind of sucked, you know? There was no penicillin, there was no air conditioning, there were no Deli-Mex microwave taquitos. I mean, it was awful. So that wasn't really a very high standard, you know? Everyone was going to die real soon anyway. Nowadays, I think that marriage should be like your cell phone data plan. Like, you know, you sign on for 2 years at a time, and if you're happy, maybe you re-up for another 2 years. And if you roam someplace you're not supposed to, you have to pay a surcharge. That seems fair. Things change after you get married, though. You know, like when you're just dating a gal, she'll make sure that her lady area is all trimmed up and looking nice anytime you get together. That goes away after you get married. I was getting ready for work with my wife a few weeks ago, and I look over and it looked like Sasquatch was trying to escape from her panties. Wow, I didn't know whether to hand her a razor or maybe a spring trap. Jeez. I said, sweetheart, I don't want to be rude, but that thing in your underwear there, it either needs to leave or it needs to fix the hyperdrive once and for all. It's getting more ridiculous, sweetie. You know, a lot of folks, after they have kids, they'll get kind of weird about having sex, like they don't want their kids to know. But my wife and I, we don't want our girls to grow up being all weird about sex, you know? We have 2 daughters. We don't want them to think it's something to be ashamed of. So the 2 times a year when we have sex, we don't hold back, you know? We just lock the door, but we don't try to be quiet or anything. We let them know what's happening. In fact, my daughters can read now, so I put a little sign outside the door. I said, the sign says, if this door is locked, your mom's getting rocked. I think that connotes the message there. But my older daughter, she's kind of sharp, though. You know, I got done with the sex with the wife, and I came out and she said, hey, Dad, you know, based on how things sounded in there, I think you got kind of a liberal definition of what it means to get rocked. She is sharp. Yeah. Well, I don't miss all the drama that goes with being single, but I do miss kind of the motivation and the inspiration that comes from, you know, the drama that you have when you're single. Like, some of the greatest inventions in the history of humankind have happened because men were all wiggy about women, you know? Like, Mark Zuckerberg invented Facebook because he wanted to show off to his ex-girlfriend. And Alexander Graham Bell, he invented a telephone just so he could call up his ex-girlfriend and hear her breathe for a second and then hang up. And even Henry Ford, you know, he invented the mass-produced automobile so that the common man could drive by his ex-girlfriend's house late at night, honk the horn, and then speed off. It's wonderful, you know. I'm trying to invent things. I got an invention coming out later this year, just in time for the holidays. I'm very excited about it. It's for all you guys that never wanted to masturbate, but it was too cold in the house. You know, it's like a blanket that you wear. It has sleeves, and it has a hole cut out right here in the crotch that you know, you can replace and you can wash it and everything. I call it the Tuggy. I think it's going to be big this Christmas, everybody. Makes a great gift for Dad. Pick up a Tuggy. My name's Fred Hawks. Thank you so much.
Get over Fred Hawks. Feel weird that I touched his hands.